We always start our classes with a breath of fire. It's an upregulating breath. It helps turn on your nervous system and clear your passages and get your body ready for practice. And so you are using all your stomach muscles. It's kind of a weird, you're not used to, breathing and yoga. Yoga and breathing, they go hand in hand. If you're not breathing through yoga, you're just mediocre gymnastics. So you're pressing out through your stomach, and it looks, so you're just blowing all the air out of your stomach. I'm trying to talk to the new people, sorry. You're pressing all the air out. Yeah, thank you. Pressing all the air through your stomach, and the inhalation comes automatic. And so we'll do 3 rounds of 20, and I'll count you through with clapping on my hands. So we'll inhale, and we'll take our ribs out wide, and then we'll exhale, and we'll try to close the V in, try to relax our diaphragm for a second, and then we'll exhale real wide, and then we'll exhale, 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 and we'll do 3 rounds of 20. So if everybody can just close your eyes, no judgment in here. So we're just gonna inhale, ribs coming out wide, and exhale, close the V, and inhale, and exhale, 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 sharp exhalation through the nose, exhale, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale, and exhale, and inhale deeply, and exhale, 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 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, and exhale, and inhale this time. Exhale, 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 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, and exhale, and inhale deeply. Left hand on your heart and your right hand on your belly. Start to notice where your body is today. Just kind of notice how it feels on the mat, where you might be sore, where you might be holding some tension. Just kind of, don't try to fix it, just notice it. May this yoga practice heal and strengthen your body and your mind. May this yoga practice heal and strengthen your body and your mind. Open your eyes and come to a downward facing dog. And so you're going to look like an upside down V. And so you want to try to take it out kind of wide. And you want your hips about hip width distance. So walk back just a little further. You want to try to look at either your knees or your belly button if you're that flexible. And just try to settle in. And come to a plank position real quick for me. Just get into a real strong plank. So when in a plank, we're pressing back into our heels and we're barely on our toes. Now go back into your down dog. Don't move, and that is the length that your down dog should be in. And so if your heels aren't touching the mat, that's fine. We will get them there, I promise. So just breathe. And try to straighten out your legs and press down through your heels. So we're going to inhale through our nose, and then open your mouth and side out. One more time, inhale through your nose, and open your mouth side out. Now I want you to keep that same breath through practice, but with your mouth closed. So you're going to inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. Make your exhalations longer than your inhalations. Now go ahead and look between your hands and step between your hands and come up to a flat back. So wherever your flat back is, if you can be touching the floor but your back is straight, or if you're here but your back is straight, your legs are straight with a micro bend, and you're pulling back in your shoulder blades, like trying to squeeze the ball behind your shoulder blades. And then exhale, fold all the way down, relax your head, And then inhale, rise your hands up above you, pressing your palms together. Reaching in opposite directions. Trying to reach the ceiling, and you're trying to press your heels down to the mat. So we're pushing and pulling 2 different directions. You should not be relaxed here. This should be an active pose. You're reaching and pressing down. And then one more time, exhale, forward fold. Inhale to a flat back and pull back into your shoulder blades. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Palms pressed together. And then reach back and grab your high handles. So our high hand, they're top ones, and we're going to grab them with an overhand grip. So we've got 4 different grips in the trapeze class. So this is our, we're just overhand grip. And then we have a wide finger overhand grip where our fingers are spread and we're pressing down. And then we have a parallel grip and then just an underhand grip. So those are just the 4 grips. And then those are your straps. This is your main sling, and together it's your rig. So we're going to hold on to our straps and just kind of lean forward just a little bit, just to kind of open up in our shoulders, start to open up our body. If you get a little close to your neighbors, just be thankful that they showered today, hopefully. No, I'm kidding. And just try to release and relax in them. So you're trying to really open up in the shoulders. And then lean back. So we're going the opposite direction, and we're trying to reach and try to open up all in our back. Just trying to get our back and body ready for practice. So lean backwards and just let your body lean. There you go. And so lean backwards to come back, and then just, lean. Trust fall. No. Very good. And just kind of like stretch each side while you're leaning back. And then come to a neutral position. You're going to grab your middle handles with a parallel grip. Come on, Eli. You're supposed to be showing everybody. She's demo over there, you're demo here. So you're going to sit back like you're sitting in a chair. So you're going to sit back pretty far. And you want to keep your handles really tight. Huh? Probably. No. You've been demoted. I'm sorry. I love you, Eli. And then when you're leaning back, so you're squeezing in, because we're working our posterior chain, we're working all these things. We're hugging the midline. So we're squeezing in as we're leaning back, and we're keeping these tight. We're going to lift our right leg, and then we're going to stand up. And when we stand, we keep the handles tight. So they stay tight when you come up. So you're pulling down, and you come back down, and you're back at a 45, 90. And then you'll come up, and each time you come up, I want that leg lift higher. And then you'll sit back down and keep those tight. And then up, and down, and up. One last time, and down, and up. Switch legs. Yeah. Y'all feel your legs now? Are they awake? All right, so same thing. Other side. Lean back, holding them tight. So we're going to sit back and lift up and try to keep that leg high. And then sit back and try to make it parallel with your knees. And then sit up. And then back. And up. And back. And up. And back. Lift your leg higher when you come up. And release. Good job, everybody. Good job. Okay. So this side, let's just keep everybody on the same side. So right leg, you're going to put it all the way through. So just, stay this way, and you guys will stay this way. And so we're going to put it right behind our knee. It's going to come right underneath the back of your knee. And then you're going to flex your flying leg to protect your ligaments. Your back foot is going to be at a 90-degree angle, so it's going to be parallel with your mat. Nice. All right. And then take your arms out wide, bring them through your sling, and then start to lean forward. This is going to test your balance and core coordination. And your left arm is pulling behind you, and your right arm is pulling in front of you. And you're lifting up in your head as you're pressing down into your sling. There's a lot going on, so you don't have anything else to think about other than what's going on in your body right now. And then just relax. Make sure you're breathing in and out through your nose. Foot's flexed. We're actually pressing down into our sling with our flying leg. And then reverse your warrior. So bring your right arm back through. Take your hand on your back leg. And then slowly come back through. Take your elbow on the inside of your knee, pressing your knee open. And if you can grab your ankle. Your arm reaches through your sling and up and over. So you've got like one angle from your heel all the way forward. And then you're pressing down. Palms are facing down. Yummy. Perfect. And just keep reaching. So same thing, we're reaching as we're pressing down into that back leg, reaching forward. And then slowly release. And then take your sling down on your calf or your ankle, wherever you're comfortable. And hips are going to be squared to the front of your mat. So you want to keep your hips squared. So that last one, we had our hips open. We were doing a kind of a hip opener. Now we're squaring off our hips to our mat. And you can grab your main sling. It's going to be a little bit more difficult. Or you can grab your handles, whatever you're comfortable with. And you're just going to start to lean forward into a split. And it's going to hurt. But we're going to breathe. And you're trying to press, so keep your foot flexed. And we're still trying to press downwards in our flying leg. We're still pressing down into our mat. Into our sling. And breathe in and out through your nose. And just try to control your breathing. And just focus. Find where you kind of might be resisting and try to let it go. It's amazing what we find out when we're just notice our body. We're like, oh, I didn't even realize I was holding in my jaw or my shoulders. And just try to let it go. And then slowly come back. Take it all the way down to your ankle. And then you're going to turn your foot in, and it's going to be parallel with the mat. So, and that's fine. You can do that way. And then so it's going to come forward, and then just have it come to your knee, and then you will go through you'll put your body through your main sling, and then just start to lean forward. And if it's not a deep enough stretch, you can put it on, you can press down on your knee. Now remember your hips. And so, yeah. So just try to breathe. And so maybe you'll wrap it around your heel. But just try to breathe. We're opening up a lot of things here. Opening up our hips, our psoas. So make sure that your sitting foot is still not relaxed. We're still working our legs here. So just because one leg's flying and the other one's not, we're still working that bottom leg. So we're still pressing forward and pressing our pelvis forward and getting into that psoas. And then slowly release. Even the face muscles. A few people. And then, okay, so this one's a little tricky. So you're going to turn around. So you can watch Morgan. You're going to turn around, keeping your back foot flying. And then you're going to reach and grab your middle handles. Or if you're a ninja, you can grab your main sling. The higher you pull up on your handles, the harder the exercise is going to be. And so for you guys over here, so you're actually, this is a wide finger overhand. And we're pressing forward as we're kicking down into our sling. So there's a lot going on here. So you're opening up back muscles. We got psoas going. We got hips. We got everything. Shoulders. We got faces. So try to release your face, your jaw, and just keep reaching forward as you're kicking into your sling. Everything's a push-pull, a yin and a yang. Make sure that standing leg is pressing, your heel is pressing into the mat, so you're still firing up your quadriceps on your standing leg. And one more time, press forward and kick into your sling, and then slowly release and switch legs. Good job, everybody. Good job, good job. Like, everybody is formed, like you guys are doing amazing. Very good, very good. Okay, oh, you got the tall one. You go, girl. Yeah. Are you just trying to show off? I mean, it's like, woo! You said you wanted your legs to hurt. Oh, yeah. I got you. Yeah. So, okay. So make sure your flying leg is flexed. So, yeah. So it's still bent, and it's right on the back of your knee. So we're going to go into a flying warrior 2. So that back foot is at a 90-degree, parallel with the back of your mat. And the same thing. So I'm pressing onto the outside of my standing foot as I lean forward, and then my flying foot is flexed. And this foot is pressing down, and it's flexing into the ground too. So my quads are like on fire. And then reach your arm through, and you're pulling your arm through your left arm, and then your right arm, the right, and then you're sinking down as you lift your head, so you can still get that spinal traction. Nothing should be relaxed here except your jaw, and hopefully your mind, other than you guys want to hurt me. And then reach behind you, reverse your warrior. And then come back through, taking your elbow onto the inside of your left knee this time. And then you're pressing forward and reaching up and over, and your palm is facing down. And try to straighten out your arm as much as you can. Really get that stretch all the way down your ribs. You're trying to turn your chest to the ceiling. That's ultimately the goal. So you're going to twist so much that your chest turns open. And reach. And then slowly release. And then take it further down, so you can take it all the way down to your ankle, back your calf, just wherever you're comfortable. And our hips are going to square to the mat. Nice. And then take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, you lean forward. And you're pressing. You're still pressing down in that flying leg. So you're pressing into your sling as you're leaning forward. Make sure your foot is flexed. And then inhale through your nose. And slowly exhale through your nose and lean a little bit further and press a little bit more into your sling. Change is not easy, but it's needed. So by getting deeper into your muscles, you can go deeper into other places in your mind. And then slowly release. And by me blabbing about nothing, makes you guys like, oh, she's annoying. Like, And then you're not worried about your hips right now. So take it all the way down to your ankle, and you might even be able to wrap your heel just a little bit. And then you'll bend it towards your heel, and you're trying to get it parallel with the floor. So if we got knees flying up here, means we've got some hip work to do. So, but you can press down in that knee. Just be mindful of your joints. Know the difference between good pain and a bad pain. And then start to lean forward. Make sure you're inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And really try to focus here on the inhale and the exhale. It does kind of help you to keep your a little bit. And try to relax. Try not to shrug in your shoulders, in your face, in your jaw. And just try to relax. And then slowly release. And now we turn all the way around, grabbing those middle handles. We've got some coordination going on here. And then inhale through your nose. And then as we exhale, we reach forward as we kick down into our sling. And make sure you constantly have that pushing and pulling motion. So you're kicking into your sling as you're reaching forward with your wide finger overhand grip, pressing down into your handles. Make sure your hips are squared to the mat. And try to kick more as you reach more forward. Inhale through your nose deeply. One last time, reach forward and press and kick. And release. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so if you guys want to give attention real quick to Morgan, our lovely lady here, our newest instructor. You're going to get into your main sling. So on the red slings, you want to keep the blood on the inside, so the red is on the inside. we have no bloodshed in here. No blood. Okay, yep. And so you can use your handles to lift up and in, or you can butterfly your hands and sit in it. And so how you did just a minute ago, lift in and then sit down. And so it takes a little bit of coordination because you kind of have to lift and just kind of lift and like scooch it back. So it takes a little bit of upper body strength. Oh, and then so you guys flip this way. Yeah, I'm sorry. So you'll come that way. No, so you'll get on this side and then you'll face this way. Yeah, sorry about that. And then on the other side, yeah. And then if you want to do that too, if you'll face that way, sorry. Yeah, so then that way, whenever you guys flip, everybody will be able to see me. What is it? Oh. Love you. Okay. And let's take yours a little bit higher on the booty. Of course, I just want to come over and play with it, but love you. It's all pros now. Fine, hi again. How do you feel now? You're going to tell me you want sore legs again? No, I'm kidding. We'll take your outside though, yeah, and then yeah. So that way you don't. Yeah. Out and around. Yeah, you had it right on the side. I was just going to strap out. Nope, you were good. You were good. Pull out your torture straps. Is it too high? Good, good, good. It is, I know, yeah. We have another guy who has no button. He just like slides through. So just make sure it's high on your back when you go upside down. You're just using the straps. Go ahead and grab your straps and then you'll lower back. Mm-hmm. Yep, and then we'll just go back. Yep. And then take them out and around. So you can, even if you can't go through here, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. See, I told you, like, and sometimes it's like just getting the feel of how to get in it. Okay. Woo! I love it. I love it. Look at all these people hanging out here. I love it. Oh my God, I love hanging out with you guys. Okay, is it too high on your back? Okay. And then everybody walk their hands backwards. So you're going to walk your hands this way. So towards this way. So this way. Huh? Yeah, is it too high? That's what I was wondering. Is that better? Okay. And so, give me your hands. I got you. And then just try to straighten out your arms. And then just relax through your arms. And then take your right hand in between your hands, and then take your left hand to your left knee and twist and look up at your left knee. So whatever hand to your left, so you put it on the same side. So if it's your left hand, it goes on your left knee, and you're looking up at your left knee. So we're trying to twist and really open up in the shoulders. Do you want to get, because she might not get back in there for a second. So try to walk here, and then turn around and switch arms. So you're going to take left hand back down, switch, take your right hand into your right knee, and look at your right hand. So you're twisting as you're opening up your shoulder. Yeah, you feel that? That difference when you twisted? So you're really opening up in the shoulders here. This is something that really, really helped me with my shoulder pain. We're breaking up scar tissue, all that awesome stuff that happens in our shoulders every day. All this? No. And then slowly release. And then take your lowest handles, and you're going to do a wide finger overhand grip on your handles. And take the palms of your feet together. Palms of your feet. So the palms of your feet. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yep. Trust! Woo! Love it. Okay, and then just press down. So you're just going to have your hands on the top of your handles, and you're just going to press down for a second and just kind of get a little bit more of a release in your shoulders. And then if you're comfortable, and those of you who know what Superman is, you're welcome to go into Superman. So you'll take your straps on the outside and you'll lift up this way. Yep, and then you'll straighten your legs. And so, yep, you'll push up this way and go up into a push-up. Uh-huh, yep, push up, yep, and then straighten your legs. Yes! How about you? So you'll take your hands in and then you'll push up this way. No. So this way, so press like you're pushing into a push-up and push up this way. And then you'll straighten your legs. Yes! Very nice! Very nice! All right! We got a room full of super people! Follow it! All right, just really engage your core here. Make sure if you need to come out that you take the palms of your feet back together. Very good. Your palms of your feet back together. And then just come back down. So you take your palms of your feet together, yep, and then come back down. Very good. Woo! I love it. No blood. No blood, yes. Okay, very good. And so take your right foot out and take it behind you. So right foot out. We're doing a lot of nervous system training here today, so not just a working out. So don't push on the mat. And take your right foot out. Which one is your right? Which one? This one? Okay. And then let go of your strap. Yep. And then kick into your foot. So you're kicking away from your body. You're kicking into your foot, really opening up in the quads. And if you feel like you might be getting dizzy and you need to come up, you can. You want to take out your right foot, and then, yep, you'll grab it behind you. And so kick into it, and then you're really pressing into it. We're opening up our quads and our psoas, building the posterior chain muscles. And then go ahead and switch legs. So you're going to take that foot back. Yes, I should get back. And then so up here and around. Yep. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. And then take the other one out. I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you. You are doing amazing. I love it. So sweet. And then kick in that leg. And so now try to get out of your head for a second when I say this next exercise. Don't push up from the floor. Don't push up from the floor. Yeah, because it takes so go ahead and take out your other leg and just reach it behind you. Don't push up on the floor. Yep, so you take your other leg out from behind you. Yep. And then take it behind you. Very nice. And then reach back and grab your ankles. And so this is where you'll know how much back muscles you have or you don't have. But it also helps you get into a deep back bend, which is so important for your body. Go ahead and come up. Are you okay? And then go ahead and grab your longest straps. And then go ahead and come up. And then you'll take your forearms in front of you and just rest on your forearms for a second. Just give your head a second to get some blood back into it. Your body's going, what? The French toast. So just kind of relax for a second. We're taking you out of a lot of comfort zones right now. I know this. We're not just doing a workout. We're doing a brain workout too, a nervous system workout, a right brain workout. Stop, you guys. All right. So now that you're still in your sling, so if you want to do which side? So you're just going to grab your handles, your high handles. Yep. So come on the outside of your main sling and grab your high handles. Very nice. Yep. So you're going to hug the midline. So we're squeezing our arms forward. Just going to slowly out of our sling, pulling our knees into our chest. So the biggest thing I want is the knees in the chest. Very good. So knees into chest and then release. And then you'll go back into your, or you can do it out of your sling. So, no, and you can totally do it that way. It's better for you that way. And so we're just lifting up. The big thing is I want the knees pulled into your chest. So that's the workout, and you can do it from standing or you can do it in your sling. So we're just up and then lower and then back up and then lower. And we'll do 5 of those. But the knees to the chest is what I want the most. Okay, now if everybody could look at me real quick. This is what I want you to do. And you just need to get your head out of it and wrap your head around it because it's not that hard, right? It's more in your head. So the same thing that we were just doing, we're lifting and we're pulling our knees in. Now I'm just throwing my body back. And then my legs are coming up. And you just relax into your shoulders. And it looks way harder than it is. But it's more about getting you out of your comfort zone and getting you out of your head. Yep. And then straighten your legs. Very nice. See? Woo! Show off. Bam. No, I'm kidding. Nice. Cheater. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. Very nice. Yeah, and then you relax through your right here, and so you're actually opening all these muscles up right here in your shoulders. These muscles that get super tense from our cell phones. Okay, so take these ones. And so you're literally pulling your knees in, throwing your body back, so it's one motion. So you don't have to do so just pull your knees in, throw your body back, and then you can use your ropes to take your feet up. It's more about the yeah, that's exactly it. Exactly it. Check you out! Check you out! That is awesome! That is awesome! Oh my gosh, that's awesome. And the trust issues. Very good, very good. She's like, I have trust issues. I'm like, well, this is the best place to test that out. That's awesome. That's awesome. So legs straight up. So inside and then up. Yes! Oh, yeah, and then you can even pull through if you're awesome. You're like, no. Very good, very good, very good. Oh my gosh, everybody, that was awesome. That was so awesome. Oh my gosh, I love it. Did you get it done in that tall one? I know. You're in the tall one. But you're awesome. Well, and we got something we got to check on first, so. Okay, so that was awesome, everybody, by the way. I love that. Okay, so go ahead and come onto your backs, onto your mat. And so you guys, your heads will be this way. You guys, your heads will be this way, right? Right? I'm going to get that eventually. Okay, and then we're going to crisscross our legs. So you're going to take your... you're going to move your handle to the side. Oh, that's why. I was like, what the? Okay, so move your handle to the side, and then you're going to take, so this one goes into this leg, and you're going to be on your heels. Talk about taking it out of your comfort zone, right? It's like, okay, what is she going to do to us next? So, yep. Yes. Yeah, and then you want to just make sure these aren't going to hurt you. I want to see this. If you want, you can move back to this one. Do I move back to this one? Okay. All right, so you're going to take your hands down by your side. Wherever they are, down by your side. You're going to press your legs and your heels into your straps and lift your pelvis off the floor. So really lift your pelvis up and then release your butt muscles. So release the butt muscles so we're not dumping into the lower back. We're trying to build those muscles in our back. Plus it keeps you out of your head. We've got exercise for the butt, don't you worry. And then slowly lower down. Very nice. And then one more time, press up, push up. And you should notice this in a bunch of little places that you probably didn't notice that you might have been weak or you might have not been weak. Some people are awesome and some people are like, holy crap. And then slowly lower. And then turn around onto your stomachs. So you'll just take your foot and you'll cross it over and then turn onto your stomach. You're going to have a blast doing that one and that one. Harley's going to be like, woo! You're going to be doing the yoga, the plank split. The plank split. Okay, so do you want to... yeah, do you need to pull your mat up further? Okay, awesome. Okay, so we're going to come up into a plank position. And so your shoulders should be directly over your wrists, and you're grabbing like the floor. So you're trying to make bridges and domes with your fingers, like you're trying to squeeze your ring finger to your thumb so we're not dumping into our wrist. And try not to let our spaghetti back go back. We're pressing with our legs. Our legs are like rock solid. So we're kicking back in our heels. Quads are on fire. My core is on fire. Exactly. And then take your knees into the back of your arms. And then back. And then again, knees into the back of your arms, squeeze, and back. Knees into the back of your arms, and back. Try not to dump down. Knees in the back of your arms, and back. Taking you one more, knees into the back of your arms, and squeeze, and hold, squeeze, and release, and lower down. I love it. Very nice. Okay, so release your right leg. So keep one bound and release the right leg. And come onto your left side for a left side plank. So left. Oh, so what leg is still bound? Left. Okay, so come onto your right side. So everybody's like, how in the hell are we? I was just seeing if y'all were paying attention, No. Okay, and then you're going to come up into a side plank. If you need to use an elbow, that's fine. You're just lifting up into a plank. And then, if you can lift your bottom leg, awesome. And do a flying side plank. But just try to get that plank up. And then reach your arm up towards the ceiling. Very nice. Just try to think about what it would feel like if you lift that bottom leg. Just try to get that feeling. And then lower down. Okay. And so while you guys are like contemplating why you hate me and like what, like all these things, so watch Morgan for just 1 second, because when I put you guys through this pose, you're going to be like, do what now? So you're basically going to leave your leg bound, and you're going to walk all the way back towards your knees. So go ahead and start walking back towards your knees like she is. And you're going to walk back further and further than you think. So you want to be way underneath your main sling. So your shoulders should be like way under your sling. Yes. And it like almost where you're just kind of going into a split. And then your hands are shoulder width distance apart, and your elbows are down in the mat, and you're pressing down into your elbows, and your shoulder blades are actually coming out and down towards your mat. So in down dog, we're pulling them down and back. This one, we're pulling them out and down towards the mat. And you're looking between your hands. So we're pressing into the hands. We're pressing into our elbows with our shoulder blades pulled out and down. And then we're going to kick into our leg that is bound. And you can watch Morgan real quick. So she's kicking into her bound leg, and then she's lifting her top leg, and she's looking between her hands. So this is just like a shoulder stand, but we're doing it safer where we're not going to come out of it. So we can kind of get that built up to where, but the amount of muscles that it works is awesome. So come back way further, sweetheart, way further, unless you're just awesome, because that's going to be so hard. So keep coming back, keep coming back, keep coming back, keep coming back. Okay, now do it. Now look between your hands, pressing into your shoulder blades. Take your shoulder blades more right underneath your shoulders. So your elbows got perfect. Yep, and then you're going to press into this leg, and then you're going to lift this leg up and over. Nice. And look in between your hands. Nice. Woo! Yes. And you're using some muscles that your body is not equipped to use. I love it. But yeah, your body, your body is like, what in the hell? And it's gonna remember my voice and be like, don't, that's danger. But yes, so we are working lots of different muscles in this. Yes, very good, Jennifer. Okay, so, and that's too. That's core. So we're keeping everything pulled in, that hugging in the midline thing. And then, so go ahead and release and switch legs. We're going to try the other side. But we can't do it without a side plank. So put your leg back in, so your opposite leg now. And then you're going to in a side plank. And every time you're in a pose, I always want you to think, okay, so I'm here. How can I advance this? How can I take this pose to the next level? Can I lift my hips higher? Can I push more into the ground? Can I lift my bottom leg? So come onto your side. And then if you can, come up into a full side plank. So, let me see. So, side plank, arm all the way up if you can. Or you can do an elbow, and then just think about that bottom leg. So if you want to bring it up to fly, you might touch your neck. It's okay. Reach out and touch somebody. And then release. And then start taking your elbows and walking your elbows back towards your knees. He's like, I'm pretty damn good if I do say so myself. Yep, and keep walking back further than you think. Yep, and you want your elbows directly under your shoulders, and then you're pressing your shoulder blades out and down. So instead of going down and back, they're going out and down towards your mat. So you're taking them out and down and really pressing into the elbows. Your elbows are directly under your shoulders. And then go ahead and kick into that, flying into your leg and fly up, over. Very nice. You can actually walk your legs back further. Your hands back further, because you're almost there. You're almost there. Yeah, so go back a little further. Yep. And now do it. You're almost there. Woo! Very nice, Sam. Look at you with your fancy legs, too. Very nice. Oh, I love it. It's the yoga pants. It's the yoga pants. I love it. I love those. I love it. Very nice. Very nice. Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. If I'm grinning like a moron, it's because I'm happy. Yeah, no. You are good, but you're there. You are there. Like you were right over your head. And so you were a little bit further. So if you would have went back just a little bit further, you were right almost directly above your head. So you're good. Okay. So everybody, come onto your backs. And now we're going to do the hardest pose of the evening. You guys are really going to hate me. Oh my gosh. His face was priceless. He goes, what? I love it. Oh my God, I love you for that. That was awesome. I needed that. I love it. Okay, so go ahead and you're going to take your straps and you're going to open up your fabric just a little bit, and then you're going to put your heel in there. We're going to make little heel hammies. You don't get margaritas tonight, but maybe later. No. So make sure you've got your heel in a little hammock. So your heel is like resting in a little hammock. Yep, perfect. Just a little heel hammy. Okay, so take your hands down beside you. Open up your palms to the ceiling. Try to make your body as heavy as you possibly can. And even though your legs are flying up in the air, I want you to relax them. Even if that means your leg is going to fly over into your neighbor, I want you to completely relax your body. You make a sound, you make a sound. No. Relax your body completely. You can, whatever makes your body completely relaxed, you just do it. Yep. And then just try not to think, try not to go through any of the poses in your head, try not to think about what this crazy lady is talking about. Just try to relax and really rest your body in a final resting pose of Shavasana. Nothing can bring you lasting happiness, but we have it already. So the real question is, what am I doing to disrupt that? What? We don't get our happiness from the outside. It starts from within. So how willing are we to stop judging, stop caring about everything, stop analyzing, and just start living, experiencing and moving through time? Because what's moving through time is a longing for love and connecting, but we keep blocking it with all these thoughts. We need to quiet our mind so we can listen to what our body is and our mind is trying to say to us. So kind of yoga helps you kind of channel out of that chatter and that self-talk that we do all the time. We're focusing more on our breathing and our poses and trying to build our body so we can allow our thoughts to go away. And the more you do yoga, the more you allow those thoughts to kind of quiet out. Because if we think about it, our self-talk, it becomes worse. We're like, God, I'm so mad at myself right now. Or we say these things to ourselves, and then it just gets worse and worse. So we need to quiet that self-talk, which ultimately is depression. Just our self-doubt, our self-talk. So obviously in this class, we are taking you completely out of your comfort zone. Everybody did such an amazing job tonight. I am so blessed to have every single one of you guys here in class today. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me today and your practice with me. Slowly start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Start to wake your body back up. Reach your hands up over your head like you just got up from out of bed. And reach your legs and kick in your legs. Opposite directions. And then release your heel hammies, I know. And bring your knees into your chest. And really hug your knees. Maybe roll around on your back just a little bit. And then come all the way onto your right side. Stay in your kind of fetal position and come to your right side. This is a gratitude position. So gratitude for this body. Gratitude for the time that you took for yourself. So give yourself the gratitude you deserve. And then slowly start to come up to a seated position with your eyes closed and your towel on the back of your head. And as always, we finish class with a balancing breath. So we're going to inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to actually do the balancing breath. So we're going to inhale for 4, we're going to hold for 7, and exhale for 8. So inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your belly. May this yoga practice heal and strengthen your body and your mind. May this yoga practice change and strengthen your body and your mind. Thumb knuckles to forehead. Together we say namaste. Good job, everybody. Oh my gosh, you guys did so good. Oh my gosh, that was so awesome. Y'all got a lot of facial exercises today, too. There's a lot of facial expressions today. So you guys even got to work out your faces today. But everybody did so awesome. Oh my gosh, I'm so, you like can't even imagine how thankful I am for every one of you guys being here and sharing your practice with me. And Morgan and Danielle, I couldn't do it without them. They're amazing. They're my rocks. So, what am I doing? Oh, and thank you for everybody who got to watch us. If you didn't get to come tonight, and we hope to see you soon. I promise. Just don't look at their faces. They were having a good time. I promise. They were just, that was their smiling face. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Everybody did